What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 49 of our NC State Return to Primetime Dynasty. This is our Week 12 game against our in-state rivals, the North Carolina Tar Heels, and we're taking them on in Raleigh, North Carolina, as we take a look at Dan Weber. He is one of the safeties on their team, and he is definitely a threat to be handled with in the passing defensive way. So we're sporting the red helmets with the red unis right there. Let's see Brown, who's a beast, and I love that man on the fight song play. And we're getting all stretched out and ready to play our in-state rivals in Raleigh, North Carolina, in the rain and cold. This is a December game. Actually, it's a November game, sorry. But on the first play of the game, North Carolina starts off with a nice draw play to Brandt, and Brandt will shred a tackler from Leach, and he'll shred another tackle from Cantrell and get a nice pickup on the play. But after a 4-yard play gain on the previous play, Kennedy will drop back to pass. He's going to look over the middle, find Simmons, and Simmons has a nice 7-yard gain on the play. So now it'll be 5-yard gain on the play. So now it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Tar Heels, as Kennedy will hand the ball off to Bryant. Bryant will make a man miss, and he will get the first down at about the 40-yard line. So now it'll be 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard rush on the previous play. Kennedy still in shotgun formation, going to send a man in motion, and he will go ahead and I believe, as Timley's making the defense look a little different, we'll hand the ball off to Bryant, and Bryant will go to the right-hand side and will not go anywhere because Williamson is a beast and meets him in the backfield for no yard gain. So now Kennedy, 3rd and 8, shotgun formation, will hand the ball off again to Armstrong, and Armstrong will be met for a 1-yard loss by Williamson again. So 4th and 9, they will bring on their kicker to try for a field goal, and Norton right here, who's their backup, will get a nice hold. Kick is up, and it is wide to the right, so we'll take them over around the 41-yard line. So Mangum's going to bring the troops to the line, hand the ball off to Chuck Griffin. Griffin's going to go right-hand side, and he will get a nice pickup of about 8 on the play. So 2nd and 2 transitions to 3rd and 3 after a 1-yard loss on the previous play. Mangum's going to call an audible. He will drive back to passing, going to fire left side and find Brown. Brown's wide open. Brown is down, crossed the 10-yard line. Touchdown, NC State. Brown scores another touchdown here later in the latter half of the season for the Wolfpack, as we take a 7-0 lead over our in-state rivals, as Brown gets a nice, sure-handed catch right there on the turnaround for a nice touchdown, as he dives in the end zone to put a staple on that drive. So now, down by 7, North Carolina will set up a shotgun formation. Kennedy will hand the ball off again to Armstrong, another running play, and he will get the first down to a 12-yard gain, almost stripped the ball out. But after a false start penalty, it will be 1st and 10 for the Tar Heels, as Kennedy sets up in shotgun once again. He will go ahead and drop back to pass. He will go to the left-hand side, and will be found by Brandt, and Brandt will get nowhere. No yard gain right there. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Tar Heels, as Kennedy sets up in shotgun formation again, and he will be stuck in the backfield by Goodman on that speed option play to the left-hand side for a nice loss on the play, about 4 yards right there. So now it'll be 3rd and 19 for the Tar Heel offense, as Kennedy will set up his shotgun formation, send his tight end in motion, and we'll go ahead and draw back to pass. Kennedy's looking. He will be hit it, but he lets go of the ball as Preston gets in there, and they'll have to punt the ball away. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack. Mangum's going to draw back to passing, to fire in the middle, find Brown. Brown's going to be hit, and he turns the ball over. Thornton has the ball, and he will be bring it out to about the 27-yard line for the Tar Heels. So a big turn of events, as Kennedy sets up in a shotgun formation. 1st and 10 for the Tar Heels. Kennedy will drop out a pass. He's going to fire over the right-hand side. Find Jackson. Jackson sheds a tackler, and he's going to be down, and a touchdown right there for UNC. So they tie up the game 7-7, as it's going to be 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard rush by Griffin. It's going to be a 6-yard reception on that nice play-action play to Wilkinson, as Mangum brings the troops to the line, going to hand the ball off to Griffin. Griffin's going to go up the gut, and Griffin will get a nice first down play right there. So now it'll be 1st and 10 with only seconds left on the first quarter clock. Mangum will set up a shotgun formation. He will drop back passing to fire to the left-hand side. It's going to be picked up by Carpenter. Carpenter has another turnover. Back-to-back drives for this Tar Heel defense, as he shot the tackle. He's going to be dropped about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Tar Heels, as Kennedy brings the troops to the line on his side, and he will set up a shotgun once again. Will hand the ball off to Armstrong. Armstrong will be met at the line for a 1-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11. Coming up for the Tar Heels, this defense is holding their own currently in the red zone, basically. And so now Kennedy's going to draw back the pass. He's going to run speed option to the left-hand side, and we met in the backfield by Cantrell for a nice 3-yard loss. So it'll be 3rd and 14 now. Kennedy is going to step in shotgun again. Holy cow, we're running a nice man zone as he will hand the ball off to Armstrong, and Armstrong will be met, but he will not get the first down, as my bad, as they bring on their kicking unit again. Maybe this kicker can redeem himself by putting 3 points on the board for this Tar Heel offense, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So they take a 10-7 lead over NC State. So on the following possession, hopefully they won't turn the ball over on this possession, as Mangum's going to hand the ball off to Griffin. Griffin's going to go right-hand side. He's going to cut back up the middle and get a nice 8-yard gain. So now after a 2-yard rush, it will be 3rd and 4 for the Wolfpack, as Mangum is going to call an audible for Lane on the right-hand side. He will drive back to pass. He's going to fire over the right-hand side and find Lane, and Lane makes a catch, first down on a nice curl route. So 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack offense, as Mangum is going to hand the ball off to Griffin. Griffin will go right-hand side. He will get some nice blocks. Griffin will bounce out to the right-hand side and get a nice 8-yard gain again. So now after a 0-yard rush, will be 3rd and 2 for the Wolfpack, as Mangum is going to hand the ball off to Griffin. Griffin's going to go up the gut, and Griffin will get the first down. So now 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack. Mangum's looking to run some play action. He will fake the handoff to Koch. He's going to fire with the right-hand side. He's going to find Wilkinson. Wilkinson has the first down out of bounds. 1st and 10 after a 1-yard rush by Zachary Koch. It will be 2nd and 9 for this Wolfpack offense, and they're going to hand the ball off to Griffin, and Griffin will go ahead and Griffin will go ahead and only gain a couple yards, as Mangum calls an audible and will find Fleming down inside the 5-yard line. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Mangum's going to bring the troops to the line. We'll call an audible, and it's going to be quick slants. And Mangum's going to drop back pass, and he's going to shred 1 tackler, 2 tacklers. They're going to finally sack, though, so it'll be 3rd and goal, which translates into 4th and goal, as we bring on Smith to tack on 3 points before halftime, and he does go ahead and kick is up, and it is good. So we go and tie the ball game 10-10, and we get the ball back after halftime, as Mangum's going to run a draw play with Griffin. Griffin's going to go right-hand side and cut right back up the middle and get a nice pickup on the play, about 15-yard gain right there. So now after a 2-yard rush by Chuck Griffin, it will be 2nd and 8, as Mangum is going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Chuck Griffin, and Griffin will be going up the gut for a 3-yard gain. So now it'll be 3rd and 5. We'll translate into 4th and 5 after an incomplete pass. So now 4th and 5. A lot rests on the line right here because they're in enemy territory. As actually they're in their own territory. So it'll be 4th and 5, running quick slants again. Mangum will drop back to pass, going to fire over the middle, find Fleming. Fleming sure-handed this game already, has a first down for us on a 4th down play. So now after a 4-yard rush by Chuck Griffin, Mangum's going to hand the ball off to him again on the right-hand side. 2nd and 6, going to be dropped behind the line. 3rd and 7 now for the Wolfpack, as Buck Mangum is going to go ahead and send Hunter in motion across the right-hand side to see if they're going to be in man coverage or not. And he will go ahead and hand the ball off to Koch on a draw play. Koch will go left-hand side, cut back up the middle, and be stuffed at the line. 4th and 1, here we go. This could be another defining moment of this drive, as Mangum is going to go ahead and fake hike, and he will draw a defensive player over the line for encroachment. So we will get the first down on a nice hard count right there. So 1st down, NC State, as we see that pulled groin for Franklin. I believe he's a defensive player. So 1st and 10, Buck Mangum's going to hand the ball off to Griffin. Griffin's going to go right up the gut and get a nice pickup of 8 on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 after that nice rush by Griffin. Mangum's going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Griffin again. Griffin's going to go right-hand side, and he will get the first down and more, and he will just hop out of bounds. So now 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard rush by Chuck Griffin. Mangum's looking to run some play action. We all know who he's going to go to. He's going to fake the handoff to Koch. He will look over the right-hand side and find Wilkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. They take a 17-10 lead in the 3rd quarter. What a great opening drive of the game after halftime for this offense, as Kennedy will hand the ball off to Armstrong and out of shotgun formation, and Armstrong will make a man miss, and he will get out past the 40-yard line. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for this no huddle Tar Heel offense, as Kennedy will go ahead and call an audible, sending his tight end in motion again to the right hand side, and he will draw back to pass. He will look, and he'll be sacked on the play by Cox. Cox has another sack on the season. That's an 8-yard loss for the Tar Heels, as Kennedy will go ahead and hand the ball off to Armstrong. Armstrong's going to go left-hand side. He will try to tackle her, and he will get a nice 8-yard gain, so that'll be 3rd and 10 for the Tar Heels. As this defense looking to make a stop, we're going to watch Preston on this play. 3rd and 10. Kennedy's going to check over on the sidelines, make sure he has the right play. Watch Preston. He's going to hit the ground. Kennedy still has the ball, and Preston's going to sack him for his 11th sack of the season. He has 11.5 sacks on the season already. So now Mangum's going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Koch, and Koch is going to go left-hand side, and Koch will get a nice pickup of 8 after being pushed basically for 8 yards. So now, start of the fourth quarter, 2nd and 2, Mangum's going to hand the ball off to Koch again, and Koch will go up the gut. Griffin actually left with a foot injury early in the third quarter, so Koch is now in the game for us, as Mangum's going to hand the ball off to Koch. Koch is going to go right-hand side, and Koch will be met behind the line. That'll be a 1-yard loss, and that'll be 3rd and 11. As Mangum's looking to run some 4 verticals, he's going to change Lane's play again. He will drop back to pass. He's going to fire over right-hand side and find Lane. And Lane has the first down. Nice 11-yard pickups after a 2-yard loss on the previous play by Koch. Mangum's going to hand the ball off to Koch again, and Koch is going to go right-hand side. He'll go up the right-hand side, and he will get a nice block. And he's down the right-hand side of the field, and he has a touchdown for NC State. It's a nice 44-yard rush. And we're going to get another look at this as Koch broke free off of that nice block by Lane on the right-hand side around the first down marker, as the core group goes ahead and sounds off the cannon right here. He gets that nice block by Lane right there, almost holding, but he gets a nice 44-yard TD run. And Koch is definitely a man that is a beast for us. We have 2 of the best running backs in the land, really. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for Kennedy. He will drive back to pass. He's going to fire, and actually he will scramble. Kennedy's going to break free. He's broken free down the middle of the field. There's nobody in front of him. He's out across the 40. He's to the 30-yard line, actually the 31-yard line. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tar Heels. They're inside NC State territory. 1st and 10 for Kennedy in this offense. He will drop back to pass, and he will look. He will scramble again, but he's going to be sacked by Timley behind the line for a 4-yard loss. So great play by Timley, and great tempo defense that we are running here at NC State, as Kennedy will drop back to pass, and he will look over the middle and find Slaughter, and Slaughter is out past the 10-yard line. What a name, Slaughter. Wow, I wish I had a last name like that. 1st and 10 for this Tar Heel offense, as Kennedy sets some shotgun formation. He will look over the right-hand side as he's about to be hit by Preston, and Owen has the touchdown. It's only a 7-point game with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. So now 1st and 10 for Mangum in this NC State offense. Mangum's going to roll to the right-hand side, find Brown. Brown has a nice catch, and he will be stuffed at the 49-yard line, but we have a 1st and 10 almost across the 50 as Mangum brings the troops to the line. He's going to hand the ball off to Koch. Koch is going to go up the gut, and Koch has the first down and more out across the 40-yard line, so now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 38. Mangum's going to hand the ball off to Koch, and Koch will get the first down again. Great running up the gut by Zachary Koch, and we're going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Koch again. He will go up the gut one more time for a nice pick of 7 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 3 for this Wolfpack offense. Mangum's looking to run the same play, fight song, money play. Mangum's going to roll to his right-hand side. He's going to fire to the right-hand side. He's going to be caught by Brown over his defender, and he's out across the 5-yard line. They're at the 4.5 mark, as it will be 1st and goal. Mangum's looking to hand the ball off to Koch, and Koch will basically be thrown into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. They take a 31-17 lead over their in-state rivals, UNC, as Kennedy brings the troops to the line for the first play of their next drive. As Kennedy will drop back to pass, he's going to fire, and he will look, and he's going to fire to the right side. He's going to find Owen, and Owen has a nice pickup of 8 on the play. So that would be 2nd and 2, running the no-huddle offense once again. Relentless they are. Kennedy will go ahead and drop back to pass here after checking on the sidelines to make sure he's the right audible once again. Drop back to pass. He will look, and he's going to lob it over to the left-hand side, and it will be intercepted by Goodman. Goodman jumps the route, gets a nice pick. He is broken free at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, NC State. They take another touchdown to this UNC team as we get another look at this great route jump. They're just sitting over there waiting, and Goodman gets a nice Nice interception. A great return. Our defense basically closed this game for us, and the offense did their job too. But that play right there will be the defining moment to me of this game, and this one of the more defining moments of this entire season. It's now 2nd and 10 after an incomplete pass on the next drive for UNC. Kennedy will draw back to pass. He will look over left-hand side, and then will be batted away by Goodman. Another great defensive play, so now will be 3rd and 10. They are 1 for 5 on third down conversions today. 3rd and 10, Kennedy shotgun formation. He will draw back to pass, and he will fire over the middle of the field. So he picked up by Williamson. That has sealed the deal for this NC State team. Their defense comes up big once again with 1:03 left after a 3-yard rush by Zachary Koch. Manning's going to go ahead and hand the ball off to Koch, make him make the most of this yardage and this field position, and Koch is going to be down by the 8-yard line. 1st and goal translates into 2nd and goal after a 2-yard rush by Koch. We're going to try to get him into the end zone for another touchdown as Koch will go to the left-hand side and basically get in, but they don't give it to him. 3rd and goal, 15 seconds remaining in the game. We're going to go ahead and hand it off to Lucas, our 3rd-string running back, who's a beast, and he will go right up the gut. Touchdown, NC State. They take a 45-17 lead, and that will be the final score of this game. NC State smacks the crap out of their in-state rivals as they take this one. Again, 45-17. Number 5 team in the nation prevails again. And the play of the game is that Goodman interception. What a great play by this defense. They were the saviors of this game, and our offense did pretty well too. But Koch and the defense did a fantastic day. I am so proud of these guys. As we can see, we have some new people committed after their visits this week, after we smacked them pretty much all the way back to Chapel Hill. So as we can see, we finally got Sean Gonzalez, and that's a big deal. So as we transverse the week, thank you guys for watching as we take on Duke, another rival, or to me a rival, especially in basketball. We take on Duke next time, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.